This is the Black+Decker Dustbuster AdvancedClean handheld vacuum. After spending some time with it, I thought it might be helpful to share what I've noticed so far. I mainly use this for small messes that do not justify pulling out a full-size vacuum. That includes crumbs under the kitchen table, dust along the baseboards, pet hair on furniture, and dirt inside the car. For those short cleaning jobs, it has been useful and easy to grab.
There is not much setup involved.
I place the charging base near an outlet and charge the vacuum before using it. The base can sit on a counter or be mounted on a wall. I keep mine on the base between uses. That way, it is usually charged when I need it. The body weighs around 2.6 pounds. It feels light enough to use with one hand, though I can still feel some weight in my wrist after holding it at an angle for several minutes. The handle has enough room for a comfortable grip. The controls are also easy to reach without changing how I hold it. The suction has been good for the type of cleaning I do with a handheld vacuum. It picks up crumbs, dry food, dust, loose pet hair, and small pieces of cat litter. It also handles dirt on car seats and floor mats reasonably well. Larger pieces sometimes need a slower pass, but I usually do not have to go over the same spot many times. I was a little concerned that the suction would drop quickly as the battery ran down. I have not noticed a major change during short jobs. It keeps pulling in debris until the battery gets close to empty. Keeping the filter clean also makes a noticeable difference. When the filter gets covered in fine dust, the airflow starts to feel weaker. The nozzle rotates through a wide range, which helps when I am cleaning at an awkward angle. I can turn it for stairs, shelf edges, or areas beside a car seat without twisting my wrist as much. The nozzle position stays in place during normal use. There is also a pull-out crevice tool built into the front. I like that it stays attached to the vacuum because I tend to lose separate accessories. I use it between couch cushions, around seat rails, and in narrow gaps beside cabinets. It reaches farther than the regular nozzle and saves me from searching for another part. The crevice tool does have one small issue. If I push it firmly into a tight space, it can slide back into the nozzle. It does not happen every time, but I have noticed it when cleaning deep couch gaps. Using a little less forward pressure usually prevents it. The flip-up brush is another built-in part. I use it on fabric, vents, and dusty surfaces where I do not want the plastic nozzle scraping directly against the material. It works well for loosening hair and surface dust, though it is still a simple brush. It does not replace a powered upholstery attachment. The dirt bowl holds about 605 milliliters, or a little over 2 cups. That is enough for several quick cleanups in my home. The clear plastic makes it easy to see when it needs to be emptied. I do not have to open it just to check the fill level. Emptying the bowl is simple, but I still do it over a trash can because light dust can float out. The bowl separates from the motor section with a release button. Most debris drops out without much effort. Pet hair can sometimes collect around the filter, so I may need to tap the filter or pull the hair away carefully. Both the bowl and filter can be washed. I rinse them under running water when dust starts building up. I let every part dry completely before putting the vacuum back together. This takes some planning because the filter should not go back into the vacuum while it is damp. Regular cleaning has helped keep the suction steady. Battery life is one of the main limits. I get roughly 11 to 15 minutes of continuous use, depending on what I am cleaning. That is enough for kitchen crumbs, a few pieces of furniture, or a short pass through part of the car. It is not enough for a slow, detailed cleaning of an entire vehicle. Charging takes around 4 hours after the battery is drained. Because of that, I treat this as a quick cleaning tool rather than my main vacuum. I return it to the charging base after each use. If I forget, there is a good chance it will not have enough power when I need it later. It is also fairly loud for such a small vacuum. The sound is sharp and noticeable. I would not use it near someone who is sleeping, and my pets usually move away when I turn it on. The noise is not unusual compared with other handheld vacuums I have used, but it is something worth knowing. Compared with cheaper handheld models I have tried, this one has stronger suction and more useful built-in tools. I also prefer not having loose attachments in a drawer. Some smaller models are quieter or take up less space, but they may struggle more with cat litter or debris trapped between car seats. I would not choose this for cleaning large floors. The short runtime and small dirt bowl make that impractical. A regular cordless stick vacuum or full-size vacuum is better for longer sessions. This Dustbuster makes more sense as a second vacuum that stays ready for small messes. I think it suits someone who cleans up crumbs often, has pets, deals with litter around a box, or wants something compact for a car. It is also useful for stairs because there is no cord and the body is easy to carry. I would be more cautious if long battery life or quiet operation is a priority. My experience has been mostly positive as long as I use it for the right jobs. It is convenient, the suction is enough for common dry messes, and the attached tools are practical. The short runtime, long charging time, loud sound, and crevice tool movement are the main compromises I have noticed. I can recommend it for quick daily cleanup and occasional car use, but not as a replacement for a regular vacuum. If you have any questions about how it handles a specific type of mess, leave them in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more honest product reviews. Thank you for watching.